Hello, good evening. Hope you are fine. So, Gary Haku here again. Today, on our weekly analysis, we are going to look at some exciting pair here for our analysis. Let's start by moving to Forex Factory and then looking at what news is available for the week. Right. All right. So, let me navigate to Forex Factory. Then, let me use this week. All right. So, this week, these are the news we have. Let me just Right, so these are the news we have for the week. But I'm normally interested in the red news. So let me red and then white. Alright, so looking here on Monday we have the Great British Pound is having a bank holiday, which means the Bank England are having a holiday on Monday, so their pair will be less volatile. And we also have on Tuesday we have consumer behavior. Sorry, consumer behavior. Sorry, consumer confidence for the for the US dollar, right? And we also have the odd CPI on Wednesday, right? Which is normally 1 a.m. I used to trade this news, but these days I'm more focused on only goods, so I hardly trade it. Yeah. And according to the consumer confidence, they're expecting a drop in consumer confidence, right, in the US dollar. And also for the CPI, so they're expecting a drop in CPI for the odd. And we have this other exciting news, and we also have core CPI, which is actually also interesting, right? And basically, we know that very soon the FOMC, which is the Fed Reserve for the US, will likely reduce interest rates, right? So when rates start to decrease, then we are going to see a very, very massive spike on this. Yes. So let's quickly dive on charts and then look at what's happening there. Normally, I just use the Forex Factory as a guide, but my main focus is the technical analysis on the chart. Let's see what's happening on the chart. Right, first and foremost, let's look at the dollar index and then see what's happening there. All right, this is my clean dollar index. All right, self-acclaimed dollar index. And dollar index is currently falling. All right, it's currently falling here. And I even predicted this since June that yeah. So it's actually falling here based on the daily. On the daily, we can see dollar index is back to bearish on a daily time frame. Dollar index is back to bearish, so we are seeing a bearish move here. So if market is able to break through this, then we're expecting this downside here as a liquidity. Expecting this downside here as a liquidity. Right, as a liquidity. So all right. So as a liquidity means the market is targeting this side, right? But let me use the actual dollar index for the analysis because most of us normally use this dollar index, right? It's also the same, yeah, the same. So on that side too, we can see that um, dollar index is still bearish here, right? So we're expecting so a continuation for a fall on dollar index, right? So all right, all right. So as we can see from here, dollar index is likely to continue its falling, right? After taking here, since interest rate is likely to be reduced, then we might be targeting here as our next move on the dollar index, right? All right. So now on a normal time frame here, we are seeing a bearish move for the dollar index. So yeah, dollar index is bearish. Dollar index is bearish, right? So it's slightly bearish here, even though there has been a change of character in the recent time frame, but it is slightly bearish here. Let's take for more sales, right? Right. So let's move on to last 100 as our analysis. So on the dollar index, we are expecting a sell. And as far as most investors are anticipating a bearish move or a drop in interest rates, right? Interest rates and stocks normally have an inverse relationship. If interest rate is falling, stock is rising. And if stock is rising, interest rate is falling. That's the thing. So whenever interest rate is falling, stock is rising. And when interest rate is rising, stock is falling. So that's what we have here. So as far as we are anticipating a drop in um, in the interest rate, then it is likely that the stock is going to continue up. It is going to continue showing up. So what are we looking out for? So we can anticipate that market will we can anticipate that market will we can anticipate that market will maybe drop into this kind of fair value gap, right, and then continue upward. So normally what I do is I normally like to trade on Tuesdays. Right. So since I normally like to trade on Tuesdays, starting my trading days on Tuesday, if I would trade on Monday, I'll move opposite towards my weekly bias because that's what the market normally does. So what the market normally will do is that on Monday, if the week is expecting a buy, on Monday market will sell, right, to induce more of us that no market is going to sell. But it is just selling to go and then reverse, right? So markets will come and then I'll reverse. So this is what I'll be anticipating. This is what I'll be anticipating. So let me drop down and look at something. All right. So here can be some kind of liquidity for us. Inside can be some kind of liquidity in which markets would like to come and then take. All right. So on NAS 100, I'm expecting a move to the upside. Right. So let me look at something here. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame, to be the same. So on 1 hour time frame, it's almost it's all right. It's still in a bullish trend. So normally what I want to see is that I want to see one of the days market will change the trend from bullish to bearish. Then it will now change from bearish to bullish. Then I enter the bullish trend. Right. So now this is the market currently. Let me see. Currently bullish here. Oh, bullish, bearish. All right. So it's still bullish here. So I'm expecting a change in trend and then later on. So on NAS 100, we're expecting buys in the upcoming week, right? So let's anticipate for that. Then move to Euro USD. All right. So for Euro USD to market, it's also showing high. So as far as there's a so high, then there is a more likely move to the upside. So the trend is our friend here. Let's come down to 1 hour time frame, and we can see market is still moving higher, higher, higher. Right? There is a pullback here. There is a nice pullback here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this other block. The other block can be only here. But it's advisable and mark. So I can be expecting something like this. I can be expecting something like this. On Euro USD. Right, so let me check on 4 hour time frame. I think it is likely to continue that way. Alright, so it is likely. So Monday and Tuesday is going to do this work. Alright. So Monday is going to do this work. Maybe by Tuesday, New York, we can see a move here. Then we see something like a change of character. Then we jump in. Right. Alright. So let's move to GBP USD. GBP USD is also facing the same thing. And there is also a nice pullback here. It can be our inducement to then draw our other block here. We expect market to come here and then meet. Alright, so this is it. So this is what I am expecting on GBP USD. Right, I'm expecting this move, a move to the downside, and then we continue to the upside. Right. Let me go to my favorite now. It's my favorite pair, which is gold. Gold is also having the same bullish movement. Right. Right. So gold is having the same bullish movement. And what am I looking out for? I'm also looking out for a bullish move. And let me go it down to the 4 daily time frame. All right. So daily time frame give us this move. Give us this move on Thursday and then on Friday a move back. So let's look down and then see what's happening here. All right. So this is what's happening here. It's likely we can still come down and then retest on this other block or not. or we can continue up. So it's either we can come here and then tap on this, or we can move up. So maybe Monday can use this as a liquidity, right? Maybe. But overall, I'm looking for bullish move. So it depends. So it's either Monday will come here and then move, or I will just be expecting some kind of bearish move. So maybe mm, this was in pullback. So yes, this is what I'm anticipating. The, the market can try and sell to that other block first for a move to the upside. Or if not, what I'm expecting is that in any of the days, market should give a bearish move, right? Then change character again to a bullish move before I can do the buy. That's what I would do. So on dollar index is becoming weak in the upcoming week. So what I'm looking for is buys on gold, on Nasdaq, on you, because very soon let me check when um, we are going to get a rate cut. Right, and I think it's October. I think it's October. Wow, that's area in October. That's October. Okay. All right. So I think it's this September. Yeah, September 18th, a day to remember. I think that's when the Bank of US is going to catch rate. So let's anticipate. Yeah, September 18th. So this what I'm looking out for in the upcoming week. So simple. That's how I do my analysis. So simple. I don't really have to stress a lot because the chart is simple. As we can see, the chart is very simple here. It has been made simple. So what you have to do is just try and see your way in and out. Right. So simple. So simple. So all right. So this is what I have for you in the upcoming week, right? So if you think or if it seems to be helpful, kindly like and subscribe to this channel. And see you. Have a prosperous week. Bye.